Hi everyone, it's Karen Jean with Ex Libris Crafts and welcome back to my channel. If you're already a subscriber, I thank you very much and appreciate your support. If you are new here, it would be great if you could hit that subscribe button. I would certainly appreciate that. What I'm bringing you tonight are two folios that I've done in a vintage Victorian type theme. These are going to be going up on my Etsy shop for sale. I'm just noticing that little piece right there. Let me get my glue. And the reason why I did these, because it's really not my style at all, but my sister challenged me. She said, well, a lot of people like that, and so you should try to make something like that. So this is the result. And I will take you through both of them. They're both made a little bit differently. This one was the first one that I made, so I'll take you through this one first. This is the girl. It is an envelope folio made from United States business size envelopes from my mother's stash. And this is a vintage trim that I got at a thrift store. And so I'll take you through it. And it's really like a list folio. You'll see a lot of the background here, and these cutouts are, I believe, from My Porch Prints. The girl herself, I saw it at a thrift store, and I thought it was a vintage thing, but it's not. It's from a company in Germany that was only formed in the early 2000s who put this together. I've gone on their website and I can't find anything for sale, maybe because of the pandemic and stuff. But I don't know if you can tell or not how it's embossed here. And she is bound together. It's envelopes, but I didn't have elastic. Like, I went and got elastic for this one, and I can only find white elastic, so it looks a little off, and it's a little snug too. So I bound her with heavy embroidery thread, and because the thread was still loose, I pulled it back here and added and glued it down there. And then I made these leather look, it's polyester or some type of man-made fabric, but leather look hinges to, and I really like the way that looks, to just secure those down. So the threads aren't going anywhere. But that's just to secure that down. And the tie here is, as you saw before, I had it wrapped around, but you don't have to wrap it around. You could just tie it off here on the edge too. So here we go. Now it's made with 6 envelopes. The 4 in the middle I've slit so they're all pockets. Obviously the front cover and the back cover I left closed. In each section it has lined paper that you can slip in and out, and that's because I consider it more of a list journal, so you can replace the paper as you go. It's getting caught on that right now. So there are I think there's 5 pages in each, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 pages folded in half for list type things. And let's make sure you can see everything. Because of the length, because it's a business size envelope, I can't really flip it. It is, oh, excuse me. I have a scratchy throat tonight. It's 9 1/4 by 4 1/4, generously, more or less. So there's the first section. This is, it's not vintage music paper, it's scrapbook paper that looks like vintage music paper. And then on the right-hand side over here, we go again. On the right-hand side over here is just another thrift store find of mine. It's a Hallmark paper, but it's like an eco recycled paper. Has little bits of brown in it and stuff. This is vintage music paper here, and this is just a little tuck tight pocket on the bottom. And flip it again, and again there's another section of lists there. We have a belly band over here with just a few pages of the scraps made into Just a little slip in there. And as I said, pockets. Each one of these is a pocket. These side I left pretty blank because you can write on that as well. Another pocket. Here is a belly band with just a postcard-like journaling space to show that's a belly band. And another one of those children, those Victorian children. Again, the sheets of paper. This is the same paper that's on the front and back cover. It's very pretty. It's a My Porch Prints. It's French. It's written in France. Excuse me, it's written in France. It's written in French. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, wait a minute. No, that's English printing back there. London offered. So this is English. Café and Légumes. That's French. So I guess it's a mixture of both. Maybe an old newspaper or something. And then you flip over, and again, here's the music print. Just a little die cut, more paper. Over here, letter A, because it's the letter A. I don't know. Here's a couple of just tuck spots. Tiny little journaling card. A little, this is a census of England and Wales from the 1800s. Just a little copy of that I found online. Again, another pocket, more of that pretty paper, more journaling paper. I'm missing something here. Wait a second. Here we go. In the middle here. This is also just made with leftovers. It's a pull away. Another, just more journaling space there. Stapled together. And this is a side tuck with just a little card in there. And that's this one. The girl. I have not named the girl. I'll call this one Sister, and I'll call the other one Brother, I guess. So that's Sister. And I just wrap them and tie them. And if you want a closer look here, let me see if I can get you a closer look. There's just a little rhinestone I put there. She was wearing some kind of necklace. I put a rhinestone. Puppy, flowers, cabbage roses. So, what am I doing here? Okay. There we go. So this one is Sister. And now this one is Brother. Same thing, except this is made with elastic. Again, with the same type of hinge-like system. Okay. Same trim. They're very, very similar. I like the size of them. They feel solid. I like the folios. They just feel solid to me. He's sitting on music paper, and there's a little bit of sparkly here, whereas she's sitting on book page, and there's no sparkly behind her, but she has the rhinestone necklace. So, and we open this one up, and here is a belly band with a pretty little flower card in there. Paper, and these also have 5 pages each. Again, it's the same paper. This has different music paper. This is yeah, again, just copies of old music. Decorations, more paper, and again, it slips out. Now this is elastic, so it's a little bit more snug. Here we have a very busy page, a pocket here with just a journaling card, Paris and the Eiffel Tower, some bling and stuff. The letter Q. This one has the letter Q because the letter Q. And in here, there's this, it's a copy of a very old French newspaper. And I just, again, extra journaling there. Put that in there. Here is a belly band here. Different type of postcard looking thing. This says sparkle, just a little trim. Pages. Butterflies, the green paper again, pocket. Here is this girl. Just a little journaling card there. She has a earring on. And again, more pages. That's pretty. Keeping it pretty open for you to write on. And here is that same Census of England and Wales from, let me see if I can see the date. I cannot see the date. I forget what it was. And this is, again, also a double. Whoops, there we go. Just a double tuck there. More paper, and that's the back of the journal. This one has a little bit of lace trim on it. So we have brother and we have sister. Or boy and girl, brother, sister. And these will be up in my Etsy shop for sale. And that is my Victorian-like journals. They're folios, envelope folios. And they're fun. So, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, we're only limited by our imaginations. Let yours run wild. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.